I just wanted to say that if you were raised in a household where you learned right from wrong, how could that ever be right? It's so wrong. I don't know how anybody could say that would be okay to do.
Were you raised with a sense of right and wrong, Rachel?
Yes. I mean, it's like I had both. I mean, to the outside world, everything we did was proper and right, and then there were the nights that things changed, that things just got turned around. What was wrong was right, and what was right was wrong. That's what helps to create somebody, to develop MPD.
Mm-hmm. Multiple personality.
Right, right.
You were saying, Mr. Maddox, what?
Well, I think that until someone could see the site and see what actually took place there at Matamoros, it would be difficult for most human beings to understand that individuals could be as cruel as they were in this particular case. And right from wrong is something that is very difficult to understand in some religions also. There have probably been more killings in the name of God, and however you describe God, than any other thing in this world. Ever since from the Crusades on down, we've had all kinds of killings in a great number of different religions, including the Christian religion and others. And so sometimes...
but this isn't done in the name of God, though, as I understand it.
Yeah,
Right?
well,
This is really done in the name of the devil, right?
Well,
He's a God.
He is a God to certain individuals, and he has, even in the Christian religion, he is a person. He is an individual that fell from grace, and from that still has tremendous powers in this world, and that there's a continuing struggle between good and evil, and he directs evil. And some of these individuals believe that he's winning out, and they practice that because they believe on earth that he has greater powers than other gods that they might believe exist.
Is that what you were taught, Lauren?
Yes, I think it's important to know that these people definitely believe that Satan is the most powerful person, more powerful than God. And they believe in one time, I believe a lot of these preschool kids are being abused now, so that in future years they will be called to be our future generation.
You mean in the
Satanists.
nursery schools that we hear
Yes,
about?
yes. And these people believe. I mean, it's as much as I believe in my God, in Jesus Christ, they believe in their God as being Satan, that he has more power and he's going to defeat everybody. And
Did you once believe that too?
No, I was never a Satanist, but I certainly lived with people who did believe that.
Did you ever participate in the killing of human sacrifice?
I don't know. I would assume I probably did. I seldom say that. I'm very emotional today because of having to watch these pictures. I have never broken down on a show before, but today I'm on the verge of it because I was on a radio program the other day and I got so upset because I said, what's the magic number where do we have to uncover 500 bodies or 1,000 bodies before we believe it? Does it have to be in Arizona or does it have to be in New York? When will the country finally, it's in Mexico, so now it doesn't happen in the United States, but I saw it, she saw it, people across the country. I get letters from parents who have seen it, from teenagers who have seen it.
But you know, I say that, it's something I live with every day. I say that about this subject, which is the reason why I'm attempting to enlighten more people about it, but I say it about drunk drivers every day. I mean, when the drunk driver hit the bus in Kentucky and 67 people are on that bus, I say, how many people have to be killed by a drunk driver before people realize you shouldn't have to, we have to change our attitudes about drinking and driving in this country. I don't know. I don't know how many bodies will have to be uncovered. I don't know.
I would like, I would like to bring, I don't know where my son is. I would like to bring his body and show him to you and say, now, will you believe? And I think most of the country would find a way still
not to believe
it because then we have to do something about it.
But it's just like this woman said, and it's just like Mr. Maddox said earlier, it's very hard for those of us who've been raised, and I've been raised in the Christian faith, and many people raised in the Jewish faith. It's very difficult for good, upstanding, decent people to even it's hard for this to even seep into our brains. And we have, spared the tales of what actually happened at that ranch. It's hard for the human mind to conceive that this is what went on. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
We'll be back. We'll be back.